Okay, so why does habit stacking work? Basically, it's as simple as whenever you attach a new easy habit to something that you're already doing, like driving your kid to school, it tends to kind of stick together like glue, and your body starts to associate, and your mind starts to associate your routine activity with this new habit. So that's kind of why it works and why people find success with implementing and with keeping their new wellness not really goals, but I guess their wellness activities that they're implementing into their life. Whenever you stick them on top of something that you're already doing, it just ends up going really well. An analogy that I heard my dad talk about the other day was that if he was talking to a pilot, I think, and they were talking about the power of starting small. And this goes hand in hand with these micro habits that we're talking about in the habit stacking. So, the power of starting small, he's talking to this pilot, and the pilot was saying that if he changes his coordinates just so very slightly, just off by a percent, and I'm not a pilot, so forgive me if I butchered this, but if he makes a micro change to this to his coordinates, he'll end up in an entirely different city. So if we take that and we think about our year, if we think about 2025, what kinds of small, easy micro habit can you implement that will completely change your trajectory and your course of your entire life, just like with the airplane? You'll end up in a completely different state of mind. So, grace could be your habit stack. That can be part of the mindful intentions that you start doing in the car with your kids, or in your what went well talks with your spouse, and just having that layer of grace, I think, will be really important. And now that doesn't detract from the goal. You and I, we both want to level up. That's why we're here together today. But giving yourself that layer of love and grace, it's absolutely foundational to seeing actual change in your life. So, the whole point of this is to start small because, as we learned through that pilot example, one small shift, it will change the course of your life, especially if you have consistency and grace while you're doing it. Try with just a 5-minute meditation while you're driving back from the school after you've dropped off your kid, and get your girlfriends in on it, get your neighbors in on it, get your family in on it, and talk to them about it and implement it together and use it as a way to try out new things.